Actually, to be honest, no. We went through several. That's just the process of the film. Actually, I went through a couple of writers for some advice, and we tried. It didn't really work, and it did not work. Because I had this really particular vision. No? So that's why it took 2016. It's almost 3 years, no, in the making. Alam mo naman yung mga passion project, it takes time. Diba? So eventually, as I started talking to Lav, it started working and it started flowing. And when he gave me that outline, and then he gave me his script, he just told me, run with it. Ikaw na bahala dun. I mean, and when I read those 8-9 pages, I said, this is it. This is it. I think we can do something here. And so yeah.
Hindi mo sinukuan yung 3 years na mag-search ng writer?
No naman. I mean, in every film naman I do, I never force a film to happen. Like Bela mentioned, we had this film, this religious film about 2 years ago. Everything was aligning, and then parang we hit some roadblocks. So I feel like when I make a film, produce or direct, I just let it happen. I don't like to force things, and I think that's when the best stories are told. If it's that way. So same thing with Mañanita. I was busy with Siargao, 2017, 2016, 2017, and then I jumped into First Love. But I was still working on this when I was in my downtime. And then eventually, after First Love, I was like, maybe I need to kind of do something a little personal, a little bit more for myself. Parang ganun.
Ano po yung fulfillment mo on this time?
Oh, it's amazing, amazing. It says a lot about who I am as a person. I feel it is probably my most personal film to date, only because I had the freedom, I had the trust of my actress, the trust of Viva, and they just told me basically run with it. So I think from top to bottom, this is really just me expressing myself as an artist, as a filmmaker, collaborating with people that I want to collaborate with, and we made it happen. And it's just in that regard alone, I'm pretty excited about it. So probably my most personal film to date, and really excited to share it with you guys.
Direk, mahirap na yung post-prod, especially the editing?
My editor, Mark Victor, who's also my partner in TEN17, we've been editing films we've known each other for 30 plus years. So the rapport between the two of us is pretty much unspoken. So when I throw him my material, he already kind of knows this is what he's trying to say. Of course, there's still a collaboration there, but having Mav's voice as an editor, as a producer also on board was also very vital. He actually helped me pick music. He actually helped me set the rhythm and the pacing, and also my style and direction. So I'm very collaborative, especially when it comes to the production, because I believe everybody is a filmmaker. Right? If you're a production designer, production assistant, it's always nice to hear your voice. And at the end of the day, then I just kind of pick and choose where I want to go. But editing and the post-production process was really nice. It was really beautiful. I actually also shot the film pretty much linear. Like my first scene that I shot was really the first scene in the movie. The last scene you see in the film was actually our last day. I shot it chronologically. So even Edilberta as her journey was, we were moving. So technically we were kind of editing that in as we were shooting. So when I would throw my footage to Mav, he knew kind of more or less where I was going.
Bella, on a lighter note, yung isusuot mo, handa na ba? Meron ka na bang designer o may napili ka
Oh,
na?
for the film fest. Yes, meron. I'm very particular with what I wear. As you can see today, tinry ko magmukha kay Edilberta. But no, for the red carpet in Tokyo, of course I picked a Filipino designer. Ayoko muna i-reveal. Tignan muna natin pag nag-first fitting ako. But I'm very excited because even the choices of clothes na pang everyday, because it's not just one event, marami events. I tried to stick as much as possible to local designers. So, syempre we're representing a country here, so I wanna showcase as much as we can.
Mga ilang damit siya?
Marami po itong events. I remember when I went a couple of years ago, parang every night may event kang kailangan puntahan. There's gonna be a press con, like a screening of the movie, like the actual premiere. And then of course red carpet, and then may mga days na you have to be with all the filmmakers. So marami po siya.
Iba-iba yung designers?
Yes, iba-ibahin po natin. Thank you. And last question na lang po tayo. Yes, go
I
ahead.
have 3 questions regarding dun sa ano yung connection nung Mañanita Cap doon sa pagiging sniper ni Bela? And then yung second question sa ano daw yung kung nakakita na raw ba o nakamit na si Bela ng totoong Mañanita Cap? And the third question is yung may connection ba to or kumuha pa kayo ng idea dun sa series ng Netflix na Sniper?
No, we didn't. The films, going with your third question first, the films that I really studied for this film weren't really sniper films. It was more on just the style. I talked about transcendental style, so I watched films like First Reform, of course a lot of Lav's work. So I was just more on the style. In terms of sniper film, if there's a sniper film I asked Bella to watch, was American Sniper by Clint Eastwood. That was actually pretty good film as well. In terms of the Mañanita Cops, no, they're actually in Davao, so we didn't get to bring them to the set or anything like that. So although I know today medyo na hold yung operations nila. So it's not anywhere as active as it was maybe 2 years ago. And then your first question was remind me again, sorry.
Connection nung sa Mañanita Cap sa pagiging
Sniper.
sniper.
Well, like I said, the concept came from the Mañanita Cops. The sniper, we just created that. So because I didn't want to write a film about the Mañanita Cops, so I kind of created a fictional character, which we did the research. In existence. Yeah, they're around today. I know that they're not doing the Mañanita anymore. It was stopped. But they're still around. I'm still very in touch. I'm in touch with the chief. Sa Davao, I was in Davao del Norte. Yeah. So if you look at my IG, actually, I posted I think 2 years ago my research with them. So, we shot here. We shot around here. Only of course, when it comes to budget and stuff like that, we considered here now. Out of town though, out of town.
Well, action na. Good idea rin ginamit ko yung social media nila. Kasi yung gano'n yun, mas
Is he? Oh, there we go. I didn't know that. I used Freddie Aguilar because talagang that's what the Cops sang. And some of the Asin songs were sung by the Cops. So that was kind of like also my homage to them by using the actual songs they sang during the operations in the film. So that had a lot to do with my selection process with the songs.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you all so much for your questions. And